under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Dwight Gooden will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So now into the box is Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Roberto.
First offering on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Adam Eaton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. One out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Range is right there as he takes it for the second out.
That is third.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's to watch.
He takes a ball. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that thing.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No. Third base umpire, ball 2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. White bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Derek Jeter is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. As he'll take a look at ball one. 268 the average for him coming in. 17 home runs and 44 RBIs. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
3-0 now. Giolito has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Musial is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats, because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit down the third baseline. And that's the second out. And definitely worth another look with our show track down. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Jose Canseco. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. 1-1 the count now. One and one. Here it is.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 pitch.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Canseco at second with 2 down. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Second inning coming up, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Stepping up is Eloy Jimenez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Row, only one home run in this last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Matt Kemp comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here's Jose Abreu. Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Yohan Moncada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Ready now is Yohan Moncada. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. No balls and a strike to count. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. At the plate now is Tim Raines. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The right fielder.
And that misses ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano.
Second baseman.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting it.
No one on with 1 down, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Eaton is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First offering on its way, and a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Now to bat, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box, Stan Musial, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jeter has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. The man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-0. And now Derek Jeter off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
For me, this is an important add-on. Lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Kemp is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up Tino Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez, as we begin the top of the fourth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Fielder is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cecil Fielder is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So 2